You may have heard the terms formative and summative assessment. What does that mean? Formative assessment is often informal and conducted to provide the instructor feedback and insight into the student's learning progress. It's done while the student is learning in order for the professor to be able to adjust his or her instruction and provide the best learning experience for the student. On the other hand, summative assessment is typically formal and conducted to measure the level of student learning at the completion of instruction. Classroom assessment techniques, presented in another presentation, are a set of non-graded tools that are useful for formative assessment. One aspect of this is scaffolding. Scaffolding learning or assignments allows for formative assessment, as those smaller assignments give the instructor feedback to the student's learning prior to the completion of something such as a research paper. Identifying patterns in areas where students are struggling is another way to adjust instruction before students are assessed or graded. This can be done through various classroom assessment techniques. Identifying such patterns or areas on an exam midterm also allows you to adjust instruction before that student is graded for the final or for the student's final grade in the class. Graded assignments or formal and reported assessments are generally considered summative. While assignments that are benchmarks towards learning may be considered summative for course outcomes, they might be considered formative for program outcomes, particularly in those courses where they have been identified as introducing or building upon an outcome. Hopefully that provides you some insight into formative versus summative assessment. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact the assessment office.